What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to a legendary song by a legendary band. The Immigrant song is what we will be reacting to today. A classic. We all know it, but we haven't reacted to it on this channel before, and we feel we have a lot of Zeppelin on the channel, and having a lot of Zeppelin on the channel, this song deserves to be in that playlist on our channel. So go check it out.
Yeah, we have to compare it to the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're new to our channel, look up our Led Zeppelin playlist.
So look in there for the glasses real quick before we start.
You think you might need those?
I don't know. I think I might. So
I'll find them. Hold on.
Yeah, Immigrant song, only 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So it's a quick song.
Bam.
All right.
You want those? Only 2 minutes.
2.5.
First thing, man, tell us in the comments, why is this thing called the Immigrant song? I mean, seriously. I mean, look, you played that game, right? Isn't this a Viking song? Is this a Viking song? And you played the game. What was the game that you played? The Assassin's Creed
Valhalla.
Right, and when they come in, they
yeah.
And what is that? That's the raid. Why isn't this called Raiders?
Yeah, that's
right,
true.
or something like that, because it sounds like it is like the tip of a spear. Because I've heard it plenty of times on the radio. I didn't know how good it was, honestly. What really tipped me off to how good the song was is when they did it on the Hulk with Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. They used it really good in that movie.
Yeah, in a Marvel movie, they used it. They used this, and dude, it's really, really cool.
Yeah, and he's a Viking too, kinda.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
All right, here we go. This is Immigrant song. Let's do it.
We'll drive our ships to new land, fight the whole, sing and cry. Valhalla, I am coming. Always sweeping, catching on. I only know that this is the show.
Let's
bro.
pause it right there.
Oh, come on, man. I got a lot to say about this, dude. This is like, dude, this is like pure grade rock and roll, uncut.
This is it's perfect. It's perfect. There's not much rock that gets to this level.
If Walter White cooked music, it would be this song.
99% pure.
It would be, bro.
It's pure.
This song. I mean, to me, I would just retire after a song like that. I would just know I have achieved it. I mean, I think they do everything right.
I think you could say it's their strongest riff, and it's just perfect. There's nothing
and the
wrong
fact that
with
they
it.
don't mess it up by making it too long. They just like boom,
quick
and
banger.
bro, and you know they're not. I mean, they are known for this, but dude, that bass line is
yes.
incredible.
The bass, and then he goes crazy like. I mean, he does a bunch of stuff.
And that's not even saying what Robert Plant is doing with his voice.
Yes, I will say though, the guitar, of course, and everything's incredible, but the drums, they're not standing out in any way, but they're perfect. I mean, they sound perfect, but it's not like it's the Who's drummer, like we heard when we were listening to the Who the other day, how he was just going crazy. He's really just kind of a metronome on this one, but he still sounds great.
But they have to know when not to mess it up.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
And they didn't. They allowed.
And if he would have been,
he just
doing
let
stuff,
them go crazy.
If he would have been doing stuff, well, even still, like not Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, he's not doing all that much, but his riff is just so good. But it's not like it's that hard. It's not like he's doing a Dazed and Confused solo.
No, this is the.
But it's just perfect though.
This is where the sum of the parts is
That's true.
greater than the song.
For
like
real.
everybody's part, if you just isolated the one thing, you're like, well, Robert's really not saying that many. He's not going that crazy.
But you add them all together.
And they all together like Voltron. They make the one big superhero.
Yeah, all together it's just perfect.
Robert Plant's voice in this, man. Do you think that's his highest note? At least it's got to be one. It's got to be like top.
I think
3.
he's probably gone higher than that.
But
that is high. I could never sing along with this.
You guys all know this on the channel. You tell us. Is that high note that he sings? Is that recorded multiple times, or did he sing those multiple times and they just sound that close together? I can't tell because did they just dub that? Did he hit it one time? They're like, bro, we about to do that 4 times in this song, or did he do it over and over and over? And could he perform that live like that? Did he sound like that live? Did he do that?
Do you think this riff is better than or on par with Whole Lotta Love?
I think it totally is.
I mean, of course it is, but
I do.
You think it's better? Dun.
You're not kidding, bro. I mean, I think it's one of those things. It's like, what's your favorite Led Zeppelin song?
Yeah.
It's the last one you listen to.
For real.
I mean, it's so hard. They're just so good. But right now, the way I feel like, man, I don't know. This one just seems special. It seems like I don't know, like the tip, like
Thor's hammer.
Like the tip, like where you stab something with a spear, it's that little tiny, right there's where all the pressure. This seems like this song just has all the pressure at once.
Imagine having both dun and dun. Imagine having both those in your catalog.
And you know what we're talking about? A lot of it is the bass, and don't forget dun dun dun.
And don't forget the dun.
I think you could say they're the great. Honestly, I think you can say they're the greatest rock band.
I mean, they got the bangers,
dude. They were
got
phenoms.
The hits. They got the hits. All right,
that's not even to say. Listen, we're just talking about the music. We're talking about his singing quality. We're talking about the bass. That's not even the theme. The chosen theme of the song is amazing.
Yeah.
Except for the title.
Yeah,
unless y'all
cool
change
title.
me.
I think it's an okay title.
Immigrant Song.
I mean,
y'all gotta tell me why is that cool?
Hey, it's better than Black Dog. I'll say that title is awful. That's a bad title for a song. Black Dog.
Yeah.
Hey Mama.
You're right. Me and you were like
Remember?
that. Yeah. When we look at our Black Dog reaction. We definitely were tripping on the title.
Yeah.
All right. Hit.
Oh, it's Black Dog because a Black Dog came in. You literally guessed it. That's such a basic story. A Black
Did
Dog
I
came
guess
in the
it?
studio. Yeah. So it's such a basic
true.
story. But Immigrant Song, I feel like it has more depth than Black Dog. But it still probably could have been titled something a little bit better.
Yeah.
But all right, let's keep it going.
Ow! Always see flashing on. I wanna know what is the rest of the show. So now you better stop. Rebuild all your ruins. For peace and trust, you win the day. Despite of all your losing.
ending is
Oh!
too good.
Oh!
There's two things about the song that I have never
Man,
noticed.
you know it's a good song when I'm yelling no when it's over. I'm like, no, I want more. Oh my god.
I've never noticed without headphones how the ending sounds.
Me neither.
It is
Man, his
incredible.
moaning was so good on it. Sounded so good.
Dude,
Oh
his
my
moaning
God.
is good in that.
Sounded so like
haunting.
ghostly. Man, it sounded good. How you moan and like
He's so good, man.
like a ghost on beat.
And I got to give it up to the drummer on this one, man. I didn't notice, but you know,
What?
the drive of the doom 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 doom
Yeah.
doom. He ends every one of those with the cymbals. It's like doom 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 doom.
You know he likes the cymbals.
And man, whenever you really listen to that, if you were to take those cymbals out, it would pull a lot out of that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, there was
And-
there was a different mixing for this song. Like it came out, I don't know, it might have came out recently or it came out a while back. But it's called Immigrant Song like remix or something. They mixed it differently. It sounded so much worse.
Really?
Yes.
They
it was
remixed
like,
this?
Yeah, it was like, you know how they remaster it? Well,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
remixed it like a 20 whatever remix. And it just sounded bad. It just sounded just not as good. It was just dry. It was like it was just not, it didn't fill up. It didn't sound so like a wall of sound because it sounds pretty, I mean, well put together. The other one sounded just kind of empty. So obviously the mixing had a lot to do with it because that other mixing, that would be the main version of the song, it would not be that good of a song. It's really the mixing does help a lot.
What do they always say? You know, it's like you catch lightning in a bottle. Man, these guys did it over and over again.
Real.
They had like
and wasn't
they
Jimmy
had like
Page
a case
in
of
charge
lightning.
of the mixing, right?
Who?
Jimmy
Yeah,
Page
because
was-
of his studio background.
So
right?
you're that good at guitars and you're mixing that good? Because obviously their stuff is mixed technically really bad, but it sounds really, really good. Like Black Dog is mixed. You could hear like the studio buzz.
This is
and
one of my favorite
It sounds
mixes.
so good. Yeah, and Dazed and Confused, the doom doom.
This
you
one-
can hear fuzz on the doom doom.
This one does have in the headphones. You can clearly hear the.
At the beginning
can
of
hear
the
the-
song, did you hear the
I've never heard
static?
that. At the very beginning, you hear it, and you hear somebody say something.
Now, of course, that's
Somebody
probably
says some
purposeful.
words.
Well, I don't know about the words, but of course that.
Tell us what I know. You guys know. Somebody on here knows. What does it say at the beginning? He says, like,
I think it just said 1, 2 or something.
yeah, something like that. Maybe there's more.
But
you guys
tell us why did they put that static at the beginning? Because obviously the static, it's kind of like it builds up. So like that was definitely on purpose. So why'd they do that?
My question is like,
sounds really cool.
is that
Maybe
just-
that's why.
Is that the kind of wires they had that were kind of too close together, creating that kind of feedback?
Or maybe they
put
did
that
it on
in there?
purpose.
I
Maybe
kinda think-
Jimmy Page just put the distortion up on his amp and just let that
He might have.
play. Who knows?
One of the things I like a lot about this song is that they stop and go. They do that to perfection.
Yeah.
They'll stop.
And they don't.
Da-dum.
There's not even like a
Da-dum.
bridge. There's not even like I mean, there's a verse and a chorus kind of, but like it's just fire. It's just fire.
I mean, think about, like, if you think of anything, like if you were going to jump out of the plane, I would want this song playing.
yeah.
If you were going to surf like down the pipe of a Hawaiian wave, I want this song playing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
drive a tank.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're gonna drive a tank, yeah, you're gonna. I mean, dude, it's like you want it to be
Anything
the soundtrack.
cool.
Yeah. Yes, dude. It is like if you look up "cool," it's this song. It
For
has
real.
to be, dude. It's got to be the coolest song, man.
Yeah.
It is short. I don't think there's any band in the world that doesn't wish they wrote that song. Like, I think Nirvana was like, man, yeah, that song is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
So what album is this off of? Oh, this is Led Zeppelin 3.
well,
is
why
what
does this one
is
say
off of.
Mothership?
This is their greatest. This is their greatest hits album. it says.
Oh,
but it came off Led Zeppelin 3.
Is this one kind of like amped up or remastered a little? You think?
Yeah, it says remaster up there.
Okay, because it sounded
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that does it. That's not a remix. So that's it just sounds a little bit better, honestly, with
Yeah,
remaster.
yeah.
But it just sometimes the original sounds good too.
Well, I like the static. I like everything.
Me too.
Dude, there's no criticism. That song is like perfect. It's a 10 out of 10.
For sure. There's no flaws.
No, there's no flaws in that. Everybody did it incredible.
Yeah, the only thing which isn't a flaw is that it's so short. I want more. I want an extended cut version. Imagine they did
they
an
got a long-
extended
yeah, do they have-
7-minute version or something.
Yeah, do they have a long live version?
Maybe
These
we
guys
get a
will know.
guitar solo over it. Imagine he would have did a solo over that
yeah,
riff.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool. But hey, you don't have to do a solo when the riff is that strong. So yeah.
That song is energizing.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. That's well, that was the Immigrant song by Led Zeppelin. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and check out our playlist for all our other Led Zeppelin songs. We got a lot. I think we got like
Yeah, look and see and tell us what else do we need. Bro, y'all got to hear because we didn't do Stairway to Heaven. I mean, we've got a bunch we've never
we
even
didn't
listened
do
to.
Kashmir. I know that's big.
Yeah.
But yeah. So tell us what to react to next, because there are still bangers from Led Zeppelin that we have not reacted to.
Yeah.
So put it in the comment section for this video, and we're out. Peace.